Hey everybody, it's Brooke. I'm back. It is time for the finale of season 2 of She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. It's titled Reunion. Again, we're not reading our summary. If you'd like to watch my uncut reaction, wait, can you see Mercedes? I don't know if you can see her. Kitty. Sorry, I got distracted by the cat. If you'd like to see my uncut reaction, as well as my uncut reaction to all the previous episodes and the first 2 episodes of season 3, you can check out my Patreon. It's linked in the description, and I'll also put it in the comments. Over there, we do uncut reactions to all our episodes. We thank our patrons by doing a special Patreon exclusive show. Right now, that is Alias, which is a spy thriller with Jennifer Garner. As well as uncut reactions to my collab with Sherry Obsessed, which is Hercules and Xena. So if you like this show, you'd probably at least like those reactions for sure. You can check the edited ones for free on Sherry's channel, and then you can watch the uncuts on my Patreon if you're interested. Last time we got a background into Shadow Weaver, back when she was known as Light Spinner. We saw that she actually trained Glimmer's dad, and he was actually really looked up to her, but her obsession with power kind of got to be too much. Like, she was wanting the power, and she was using the Horde as, like, the excuse to get the power, being like, well, we need to get all this power because they're dangerous. And while I do agree they would need to be stopped, it kind of was shown that what she actually cared about was getting power when she then joined the Horde afterwards, because she was like, well, you guys won't let me have as much power as possible. I'm going to go to the other side. It wasn't really about, you know, doing the right thing. It was about getting more power. Along with that, we kind of saw Catra realizing, finally, I hope, that she is never going to be someone Shadow Weaver truly cares about. Like, Shadow Weaver gave her, like, barely anything, and it was like Catra got everything she ever wanted until she realized she was lying. And I hope that'll finally be, like, maybe get through to her that these people do not care about her. Like, sometimes, like, Scorpia's there, she cares about you so much, and, like, Adora, in her own way, you two care about each other, because you can't, like, you're both obsessed with each other in a way that I understand, as they were so close, but they both were raised by this abusive person who pitted them against each other and abused them in different ways, and their relationship is very complicated. But I would much rather Catra and Adora work things out than, like, have to see Shadow Weaver and Catra fucking work things out. Like, we know Shadow Weaver is never actually going to care about either of them, past how far they can get her more power. And then at the very end of last episode, they were able to, Adora was able to translate some of the first one's writing on Bo's tablet, and it was something about a girl named Serena or Selena, I can't remember exactly, as well as Mara. So it's something connected to Mara. I am still on the camp of we don't judge Mara until we know why she did what she did, because I don't trust the first ones not to be liars, okay? I don't trust it. But we'll have to see, and I'm sure we'll get maybe some answers in this episode. I hope so. But let us dive in to the season 2 finale. Yeah, they only have like a little bit of it.
Portal Mara.
Yeah, we're not sure if Serenia is a person, a place.
Serenia?
Bo continues to record himself doing that stuff because Entrapta was like his hero.
Was that today?
Is it bad? Oh god.
Oh, what's going on? Bo's tracker pad and arrows are gone. I'm fine.
Fine, don't follow me.
No,
he's fine!
Follow him.
Glimmer doesn't handle Bo going places without her well.
Down. Bo really values his privacy. He's never talked about his past or where he came from.
So it seems like she's respected that privacy up until this point. She's like, no, now you don't get to leave.
And you know how talkative and open Bo usually is.
He does have a heart.
There's no way Bo would ever leave his trick arrows behind.
Yo, that's kind of sick. There's a bunch of First One's tech stuff.
Have you ever heard of a library in the Whispering Woods?
Oh?
Oh,
Oh, I'm so glad we found you.
For what? What are you hiding? Guys, what do we think it is? Okay, so he doesn't seem to be in danger. Maybe he, like, owed someone a favor? But, like, why wouldn't he tell them about owing someone a favor? What's going on?
this is Adore and Glimmer, my friends from the academy. My dads.
Oh my god, it's
Adore.
dads!
Glimmer.
School friends? Bro, why are you lying to your dads?
I want patrols doubled, and above all,
Oh.
You were saying?
Has she
yes,
not told anyone that
report
she got
anything
away?
Suspicious directly to me.
You mean like the fact that Shadow
Oh, no.
Weaver's cell is empty?
Love you, Lonnie.
Lonnie was just trying to answer your...
You have your orders.
She's
Next
pissed.
person who questions me gets to see Shadow
But
Weaver's
she
old
should
cell
be
up
pissed at herself.
Ketra.
Okay, she's mad. His dad seemed nice. What's going on? Why is he lying?
You girls must love attending the Academy of Historic Enterprises.
Okay, so
with
Bo
Bo.
takes after one of his dads really well.
Absolutely.
I bet you're here to see our collection of First One's artifacts.
Well,
We
actually,
got
that
some
would have been
new
great
polished
to
artifacts.
see Bo
What was
before
I doing?
now.
Youngest of 13. All historians just like us. And just like Bo when he grabbed.
I'm sorry. They got 13 sons. That's a lot of fucking work. Oh, he has like first one tattoos on his arm. Okay, wait, but like Bo, we could have been asking them. They know stuff. They're historians. Why are we hiding this?
Okay. Thanks for the tea and the snacks, but I think my friends would really like
A
it.
tour of the library.
I'd
Of course
love a
our Bo
tour.
found the defunct runestone.
If it wasn't of historical value, that thing would be long gone. I vowed then that my family would never get mixed up in
Oh,
fighting
he's
or the
very
princesses
mixed up
again.
in the fighting. He needs to stand up to his parents a bit, I think, and be like, you
Well,
don't get
I
to
know
make
what'll
those
lighten the
choices
mood.
for me.
Baby pictures.
Bo, what is going on?
My dads don't know I'm a rebellion fighter. They think I'm at boarding school.
But your dad seems so nice and normal.
Oh,
Look,
Plumber's gonna feel
I
like
love
he's
my dads, okay?
ashamed.
I wanted to travel to
Yeah,
fight,
they
so
seem
I did
like
the only thing I
they
could.
do seem like really good parents, but a little too overprotective, and you can't decide your kid's fate for them. They have to like make their own choices. This is gonna be a good episode, I think, though, to kind of like show that you have to be honest with your parents, but your parents also have to work to let you make like your own decisions.
Good. I secretly taught myself archery, ran away, and pretended I was at a made-up boarding school.
That's not what
Seems
you
pretty
probably should have done.
elaborate, Bo.
So you're just
Well,
gonna
what
lie to them
were-
forever.
Well, and what was gonna happen if you
Forever.
died?
Just for the foreseeable future. This is the perfect place to look for answers about She-Ra, the Mara message, Serenia.
This is gonna be a
She's right. This is gonna blow up in their
Maybe with
faces.
that attitude, it will be.
Yeah, Glimmer literally teleports without thinking about it.
But
I feel
this
like
is a
she's
fright
gonna
zone,
say something
so
mean to
that's
Scorpia, and
pretty
I'm
much
gonna be mad.
everything.
If you spent more time following orders and less time questioning them, you wouldn't need me to.
Hugs.
Just let all your cares go.
It's the water like a widow baby.
Stop it! I lost Shadow Weaver. How are we supposed to handle that?
What?
Entrapta spends all her time with Hordak and is bad with secrets.
She's
the
not
minute
wrong.
we tell Entrapta, she tells him, and then it's all over for me.
We'll find Shadow Weaver, the two of us, and not a word of it will leave this room.
Oh, except for the fucking baby.
Sir, as First One's historians, do you know anything about the
Adora,
lore
why
of
are you
She-Ra?
talking like that?
Great question. Fight for the power of Grayskull.
It's for the honor of Grayskull.
And rode on a dragon.
Princess nonsense.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to ask
Rolling
Glimmer to
Stone
say
Shard.
nothing when they just
It's
talk
the
about
oldest
princesses
First
being
One's
nonsense as
object
she's
in our
standing
collection.
there.
I mean,
It's
Glimmer's
really great to
like,
finally meet
I'm
you,
out of
Glimmer.
here.
Gotta be honest, we thought Bo was making you up.
We got this first one's puzzle to solve, but the last word is giving us trouble. Have you ever heard of Serenia?
Serenia was the name of a mythical First One's hero. Although
Okay.
some of us think he was a real person.
Oh, yes, I'm so sorry. Everything from the first floor. There's lots more on the second.
This is gonna take hours.
Well,
They're
this
so
one's about
cute,
aqueducts, so
but I want them
it's
to
mislabeled.
like let Bo make choices.
Wait, you can read First One's writing?
But I guess it couldn't hurt.
No, it's okay. Bo and Glimmer need to have a fucking conversation because, my man, you can't go fight a war and your parents don't know. What if you die? And then she has to come tell them that, and it's like, yeah, no, Bo, we have to talk.
Great! Onward! Best research squad!
Maybe
Glimmer?
she's
What's up?
not happy.
What's up with you? You never told me about any of this.
Yeah, she does kind of tell him like
I
everything.
feel like I don't know you at all.
Glimmer, you know everything about me. The real me.
Your dads love you. I'm sure they'll love the real you too.
You don't know that, though. I pretend.
That sucks.
The
I'm
same-
sure it's also hard for Glimmer because she's like, she lost her dad, so she can't, like, she probably wants to, like, she'd give anything to be able to tell him, like, one thing, right? So she's like, you have them, they're here, like, you can try. And so I bet that's very confusing.
dig site as the runestone shard.
This one's easy. This is a password to open it. It says eternity.
The monster.
Oh, fuck.
For the honor of Great Skull!
Why is she pronouncing it like that? Adora, what the fuck was that?
Leave her alone.
They really get into their studies.
Poe, help! Your home is gonna be destroyed.
You know what that is? We've run into them before. They only attack when they're trying to protect something. So what is it trying to protect?
Found alongside the runestone shard. Could it be that?
Dad, you're a genius.
Oh my god.
It's been really nice meeting you.
Can't reach.
Not his midriff! Wait, how was that blocking you?
Whoa!
It's like, oh, that's mine. That's my crystal, thank you, that's mine.
What is going on?
You gotta tell him.
I lied to you. There is no Academy of Historic Enterprises.
Why?
I don't want to be a historian. I've never wanted to be a historian.
Poor
I'm
Bo.
not a shy bookworm.
Yeah, they seem like good dads, I don't think.
It's the fact that you
Yeah.
thought you had to
I'm gonna
lie
cry.
about who you are. I could never hate you.
I think it is kind of a good lesson for parents on, like, having certain opinions on certain things that maybe are so strong that you're not considering, like, what your kids are thinking when you're saying those things. It's like, in a very, like, negative sense, it's like people who are so openly, like, homophobic or transphobic, and then their kid is gay or trans, and it, like, infuses them with this self-hatred, and, like, they feel like they can never be themselves until they get out of their parents' roofs, and then it, like, ruins that relationship because they don't feel like they could ever tell them and things like that. And I think it's why people need to be a little more open and accepting, and, like, you can have things you like and don't like, but don't write it as, like, evil and, you know, things like that. It's like, you never know who your kid's gonna be, so you don't want there to be reasons for them to think you'd hate them, you know?
Never.
Listen to me if I said what you wanted to hear.
We had no idea you felt that way.
And we're proud of you, no matter what path you take in life.
If we knew what Serenia meant, I think we could figure out the rest.
Serenia Portal Mara. Oh, I think you're right.
Maybe they have
What
the
is it?
original translation?
Really look at it.
A projector? What's going
The
on?
world of the first ones was different from ours.
Stars.
The first ones used them to navigate and named constellations.
The Crimson Waste.
Then that's where we have to go.
What? You can't just go into the Crimson Waste.
They gotta do
It's
what
a
they gotta
no-man's
do.
land.
Wanted to speak with me, Lord Hordak?
He knows. He
Yes,
knows.
Captain.
She's
I
so
wish
fucked.
to touch base, as you put it.
Yes, I sent her yesterday, just like you ordered. Believe me,
He's
we're
gonna
never
hurt
going
her.
to see her again.
I lost Shadow. Find her before Hordak learns the truth.
Lie to me.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna take that very well.
Lying about her whereabouts.
Patrick's not gonna die.
Worst of all, I gave you the chance to come clean. Failed.
Okay, where is Scorpia to get her out of this situation? You don't get to come here. That's not the end of season. Guys, this isn't funny. Okay, this is not funny to me. I have other shit I have to watch today. I can't go straight into season 3. I also am finishing Buffy season 2 today. Okay, so that was a lot. It was definitely less, like, insane epic of the last finale, but, like, this one is more of a cliffhanger for season 3. So we've got, okay, Bo's dads are very sweet. I'm glad he talked to them. They definitely came off, like, overbearing parents, right? Like, they really care, but they're not so good at the listening part because they just want everything to go well, and I think that happens. But at this end of the day, they're really supportive, which I was happy about. More of what we figured out. So Serenia is a constellation, and they have to go to that red waste place, which looks like what we saw in the other episode where there was like a crashed ship or something. So maybe that has something to do with Mara. I'm not sure. Then Scorpia is very supportive of Ketra. I'm hoping she can get her out of whatever Hordak's doing right now, because he 100%, like, he's a monster. Like, he's not gonna just, like, let Ketra live, right? Like, she fucking, in his eyes, if you lie to him, he can't have you there because, like, he needs full control, and if you're willing to lie to him, he doesn't have as much control over you. But I hope this means maybe Catra leaves the Horde in season 3. I don't think it means she'll go straight to the rebellion and become a good guy, but it would be interesting to see her outside of that dynamic. Maybe, I assume Scorpio would 100% go with her. My cats are playing. One of them is less interested in it. Kitties! They're wrestling. Hi, guys. God, cats sometimes. They're acting like Catra. But, yeah, I think it could be interesting to see Catra outside the Horde. Shadow Weaver needs to take a step back and away from Adora. Get the fuck away from my girl. Don't go anywhere near her. She is done with you. I don't know if there's anything. I personally, with how Shadow Weaver abused and took advantage of Adora and Catra, I don't think there's anything she could do in my mind where she could, like, make up for it. Like, she could give him info to destroy the Horde, but I still think she would deserve to be banished and not be in their lives. Like, I think she's gone too far. But it'll be interesting to see what goes down there. Make sure you tune in. I will be doing a season 2 character tier list. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that. That'll be a bonus video. And we'll see if my opinions on anyone has changed since season 1. I think it's a fun way to kind of wrap up the season as well. We'll reflect back on the season. Make sure you like and leave me a comment letting me know what you thought of season 2, what your favorite episode was, and who you really thought was a standout this season. And I will see you guys next time.